Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you a what I eat in a day. I feel like I do get quite a question. Brilliant, can't even speak English, that's a great start, isn't it? I feel like I get quite a few questions on what I eat, what exercise I do on my DMs. I feel like now that it's got chillier, I just want to eat everything in sight and it's not really doing that much for me. So I'm gonna be taking you through all the meals I have in a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all the rest of it. I will say I don't eat the same thing absolutely every day. When I'm at work, I tend to meal prep, so my meals perhaps a bit more boring. But I'm gonna take you through like an average day, like on the weekend and stuff, of what I would choose to eat if I wasn't meal prepping, like if I'm making everything fresh, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Just a quick trigger warning. Because this is a food video, I know some people will get triggered by this. I am going to be talking about calories as well, just because I think it is quite insightful for people into fitness, lifestyle, all the rest of it, or even if you're just interested in what you're putting into your body. So I am going to be talking about calories, and if you think this will be damaging to you in any way, shape or form, then please do not watch this video. The last thing I want to do is cause someone harm or trigger any kind of disaster. I really don't want to do that for anyone. That being said, my diet isn't restrictive. I do count calories mainly for the protein. To be honest, I don't count them every day. I count them every so often just to kind of keep on track of what I eat. I'm not counting them to kind of punish myself or restrict myself in any way, shape or form. It's just so I know that I'm getting enough protein in, I'm eating enough, because I go to the gym and you obviously do need to eat plenty for that. Just a quick little bit about my diet as well. It's currently, well, we're going into winter, aren't we? It's November. It's not a great time. I am eating slightly more at the minute. My diet is slightly higher in protein than it would be in summer. Just because I'm trying to like bulk up a bit. I wouldn't say I'm doing a bulk at the gym, but I'm trying to nourish my body and give it all the kind of goods it needs for building a booty. Okay, it's now 10:30. I'm filming this now because you will see in a minute I was half asleep when I woke up, but for the first like probably 2 minutes of this video when I'm going to get coffee, I'm dead to the world. I'm literally like a zombie. It's me every morning until I get coffee and it's like sunk into my veins. Sunk in? Oh my god. Sunk into my veins. You don't want to talk to me, you don't want to know me. So please excuse that, that's why I'm filming the intro now. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you want to see any more food videos, then I will probably do that if you want. But let's see how this video does first. I really hope you enjoy, I hope it's insightful. And as I said before, please don't watch this if it's gonna cause harm to you, because I don't want to do that, sis. I'm now going to enjoy my breakfast, which I'm not going to show you too much of. It's quite a basic breakfast anyway, but it's very nutritionally good. It's highly nutritious. So make sure you keep on watching. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. And let's go see the zombie version of me at 8 o'clock this morning. Good morning. I sound so croaky and disgusting in the morning. This is not cute. Definitely can't do the intro now. Can you see? It's 8:20, which means I'm gonna kick off the day now. So I've got this cup, which I usually yeah, it's a cup that I usually keep next to my bed, with water in and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go make my morning coffee. Today I'm gonna go down to the coffee machine downstairs in reception. I'm gonna make myself a nice iced coffee. She gon' pop it open, she gon' make it pour, even though I drive a... Right, got my coffee and I'm just gonna chuck some skinny syrup in. It's maple syrup flavoured. And she's all ready to go. I also pinched some of these little biscuits. I'm not gonna bother counting the calories in this, just because it's literally just gonna be the syrup, which is meant to be like 2 calories anyway, or 0 calories. So I'm not gonna bother counting the calories in this. I'll come back to you when I make my breakfast. I'm gonna wake up and do my makeup now, and then I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, it's a little bit later now and I have in fact woken up, which it's only taken me about 3 hours, but hey ho. I'm gonna make some porridge now because I am gonna be filming in a minute. I'm starting to film some of my Black Friday videos, so hopefully you like them when they come out. I'm just gonna make some porridge. I feel like it's quite wintry and cold outside today. Like, it is sunny, but it's like, it's winter sun, do you know what I mean? I'm just loving like porridge, soup, all that kind of stuff at the minute, just because it's so like warming. I don't actually have a microwave still, so I'm gonna be making porridge in a pan, which is actually how my mum makes it, but it just seems so much longer. So I'm gonna measure out 20 grams of oats into my pan and get going from there. Now I'm just pouring in enough milk to kind of cover the oats and make like a little bit of a paste, but like slightly more watery. Gonna chuck that on the heat until it boils and thickens, and then we're gonna pimp our porridge. I got my porridge, and not gonna lie, it does not look like a lot at all. I think you're usually meant to have between like 30 and 40 grams, but because I'm not that hungry, I'm only gonna have this because I get full really quite easily from stuff like this. So here's everything that I'm gonna put, excuse me. I'm gonna stir in some protein powder first. I have to properly lean down to get in the camera, which is not fun. I cannot really drink protein shakes. I can't really bring myself to do it. I think they taste grim. So putting protein in my porridge or in smoothies or something is the best way for me to get my protein in. I'm only gonna be putting in about half a scoop. Just because I don't want it to be like, I don't know, literal powder. You might want to add a bit of milk if it goes quite thick. I'm then going to put in a bit of peanut butter. This one's from My Protein as well. It's actually Myers, but I think it's the only peanut butter we have in at the minute. And it was leg day at the gym yesterday, so extra protein is not going to hurt. The only thing with this protein, I don't know if you can see it without me literally pouring it in, it's got so much oil in because, I don't know, it's like natural fats, isn't it? Again, I'm not gonna put too much of this in because it just filled me up so much. So probably like that amount. I've got scales down here as well. So that's 15 grams. So that's enough for me. I sometimes will add in Nutella as well, but we don't have any, which is quite sad. Then just gonna be chucking in some berries. I've got raspberries here, but you can literally use anything you want. Frozen actually works better because they keep longer, and I don't know, I quite like the frozenness of them. 80 grams of raspberries, and then a tiny bit more skinny syrup just to make it a bit sweeter again. And voila. Right, we are back sat on the floor and I've got my porridge here. I'm just gonna chuck the nutritional information here. So just looking at my phone now, this meal is about 300 calories, which is, it's substantial in the morning. I know like lots of you girls might not be super hungry in the morning, but it is so important to eat. I'm not gonna lie, this is so tasty. That protein powder I put in is maple syrup flavour or golden syrup flavour. It's the best protein you'll ever have, honestly. It just makes everything so much sweeter and like caramelly. It's also really sunny in Manchester today, which makes a difference because it's actually been pissing it down for the last week and it's just been so miserable. I'm quite interested to know, what is your like go-to breakfast? Because I won't lie, I can't bother to make porridge in the morning every single day, so sometimes I'll just pick up a snack on the way to work and then like have a protein shake after or something like that. Wiped the bowl clean, darling. I'm actually really full now. I'm just about to film a misguided video, so that's gonna be fun and the try-ons, isn't it? Right, so we're back in the kitchen. I've just filmed the video I was gonna film, which you're probably not gonna see for a couple weeks because it's for Black Friday. However, I'm gonna make myself a chicken Caesar salad. I had one like a couple nights ago and it was delish. So I'm gonna make that for my lunch today and then have something kind of bigger for dinner. So what I'm gonna do, I've literally got half a chicken breast here because the whole one's like a bit much when it's in a salad. So this came out as 92 grams. I cut off all the fat, obviously, so it's like lean protein. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna dust it in flour because it always comes out like a little bit like crunchy, not crunchy, like crispy. And then I'm just gonna fry it. What else am I gonna put in? I have got sweet leaf and carrot salad. So it's literally just salad. It's pre-chopped and everything because I'm a bit lazy. To be honest, it looks a bit grim in colour now, but it's still in date, which is the main thing. Then I'm gonna chop a little bit of red pepper in. I prefer yellow pepper, but red pepper will have to do. I know this is really weird, but I'm gonna put a few green beans in. I'm not gonna cook them. What about it? It just adds extra crunch and extra texture, and I just really love that. Just on cue. I don't have any croutons at the minute, but I'm just gonna make them from bread. Just chop up some bread and put it in the salad. Then I know it's not Caesar salad sauce, well, dressing, but I've got this Pizza Express house light dressing. Maya showed me this, and it's honestly the best thing to ever bless God's green earth, and it's fantastic. So I'm just gonna chuck some flour on my chicken, then I'm gonna let it fry. I'll show you a little bit of the process, but I'm not gonna have sound on because it's just gonna be like sizzling.
She gon' pop it open, she gon' make it pour. Even though I drive a foreign, damn, I still feel poor. Sushi.
So as you can see, the chicken is slowly crisping up. I've cut up my veg rather messily. I just hope it tastes as good as it does the other day. The other day was elite. Right, I'm back in the same spot. So, I think she looks quite pretty, to be fair. Hold on, let me show you properly. I mean, it's a little bit all over the place, but how yummy is that? So, I'm just gonna put the nutritional information here. It's very low. It's very, very low for a lunch. I actually thought it would be quite, like, a lot more. It's come out as 298 calories, so roughly 300, which means I've only had 600. I did only really want a lighter lunch because I only had my breakfast, like, 2 hours ago, so I'm not that hungry. However, because I am low on calories, I'm gonna get myself a nice snack this afternoon, and then me and Maya are doing like a cheesy tray bake tonight because we tend to have something like a lot more yummy in the evening, and it usually involves cheese, usually pasta as well, so we're gonna go with a tray bake today. But I'm gonna eat this now and then head out for the afternoon. So I'm gonna get myself a yummy snack, because hopefully I've still got like 1,200 calories to go. So if I get myself like a nice Costa and have like a big dinner tonight, then I should be just fine. Obviously this is really, really healthy, really low in calories. So if you are gonna eat this, make sure you are eating a lot for the rest of the day, because we're all about healthy here. There's like a lot of volume here, so although I'm eating a lot and it's going to be filling me up by eating, like literally tricking my brain, it's not actually that high in calorie. Well, it's very low in calorie in fact, so if I was trying to trim down, which I'm actually not, then this would be a great meal for it. I mean, I am no fitness expert or anything like that, but it's so important to listen to your body, listen to what your body wants, what it needs. So like for lunch today, I wasn't very hungry, so I didn't feel like making much. Obviously I wouldn't skip the meal because, I don't know, it's not the healthiest of habits. So I'd rather eat something low in calorie or like something quite light, like a salad, than not eat at all. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna demolish this now. I'm gonna go sit in the kitchen with Maya. I'm gonna head out for the rest of the day and catch up with you in a bit. For dinner, it's Maya's idea, as always. Maya's literally the chef of the household. We're having a chicken pizza tray bake. So Maya's told me it's basically a pizza without
the pizza.
The pizza.
It's like a healthy pizza with all the toppings but on a tray baked in the oven with cheese on top.
Yeah. So we're gonna put, yeah, literally a tray bake with loads of cheese on. Because that will get our calories up for sure. I think I'm gonna have mine maybe with a bit of rice and
Broccoli, probably.
Broccoli, yeah, like greens, vegetables, all that kind of thing. How much chicken do you want to use?
2, I'd say. 2 breasts.
Whose baby is that on your phone?
The family I used to look after.
Aww.
I did it when I went to Milton Keynes, because if you lose your phone and there's a baby on the front, you're more likely to get it back.
Do you reckon? So if you're a mum, you're more likely to get a phone.
I mean, I don't know many mums that go raving, but
That's fine. Don't want to get my hair on the chicken, but I've cut the chicken, just 2 chicken breasts. Then we've got some yellow pepper and some red pepper and some tomatoes. Maya's just gonna fry off the peppers as well. And then we're gonna dump it all in a tray and happy days. So we've hit a minor roadblock. We don't have a tin opener for the tomatoes. So we're gonna use tomato soup as a sauce. Good soup. Good soup. This is what we're dealing with so far. These are the peppers. Got our tomato there, everything's seasoned, including the chicken. And then we're just making the sauce, and then we're gonna whip it all together. Adding a bit of cream cheese in as well.
She gon' pop it open.
Do you know what? There actually could be a pizza underneath, but you actually would never know. Oh my god. It smells amazing as well. Oh, we've got some broccoli. Now look at that. How delish. It's gotten to the end of the day now and I've realised I've not spoken about any of the snacks I've had today. Bloody elbow slipped. I have tracked all these, so I'll just pop them here. First of all, I had a chocolate twist earlier when I went out from Costa. That was about 350 calories. So that was basically the equivalent to my lunch, to be fair. So that took my calories up a bit, which is good. I then just had a Cadbury's, one of those like Marvelous Creations popping candy chocolate bars. And finally, I'm about to demolish some Halo Top, which is fairly healthy ice cream. This is just the peanut butter one. It's kind of melted together a little bit. There's about half a pot left, so I'm gonna eat this now. So that'll take my calories up to, I think, roughly around 1800, which is where I need them to be. So yeah, just gonna eat this as well, which is 160 calories on top. So yeah, I should be around about where I need to be now. That being said, I have had quite like a low activity day, like I've not been to the gym or anything like that. But I wanted to keep it quite high protein nonetheless because I did do quite a big leg day yesterday. And that's pretty much what I eat in a day. As I said, don't take any notice of the calories I take in because they might be vastly different from the ones that you need. Your activity level and just based on what you do in the day, like I know you're meant to eat roughly the same amount of calories every single day, but just being realistic with you, I don't always. Without further ado, I'm just gonna finish the video here. Thank you for watching and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.